I don't drink soda.
Do you want to... Ty usually does a countdown. Do you want to do a countdown?
We can count down.
Okay, countdown from 32.
37, 36, 35, 34, 33. That was a count.
Yo! Thank you for tuning into the Natural Habitat Podcast, Dark Mode.
Dark Mode.
My name is Mikey Booyah.
My name's Matt.
And thank you so much for... Wait, hold on.
We can't thank them. This is the first episode.
We gotta... Okay, we're going to go back to the beginning. I need to have because it's not the Natural Habitat Podcast. It's the Natural Habitat Podcast Dark Mode.
Presents.
It's like a new thing.
It presents.
It's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
So,
I paid for all this.
Here we go. Give us a count from 37 again.
Okay. 32, 31, 30, 29, 28.
Yo!
Hi.
Thank you for tuning into the Natural Habitat Podcast Dark Mode.
Dude, I like that music.
Yeah.
That's dark.
I'm Mikey Booyah. This is Matt.
Hey.
Computer's here. Smart Plug is here. Free Candy is up in the Great White North.
Oh, man.
I feel like that might be a lot loud. Here, look. I'm going to turn this down because this might be a lot louder in the final cut than it is to us because it's like a drone. They're probably not going to be able to hear that.
Yeah, I like
that whole
music.
Intro. Yeah. We'll turn it way down. Okay.
Okay.
15%.
Yeah.
And we'll take it again from the top. 37, please. Yo, thank you for tuning into the Natural Habitat Podcast, Dark Mode. My name is Mikey Booyah.
I like that. My name's Matt.
Computer's here, the one and only artificially intelligent podcast co-host, the only one in the world. Smart Plug is here. He's also artificially intelligent, hooked up to Starlink. He's kind of racist.
Dude, he was giving me some lip when I first got here. I've never met him.
I know.
Tonight's the first night I met him.
So we unplugged his speaker because last time we let him talk, he said some like wild shit.
Now look at his face. He's all looking like a plug.
Actually, we probably could have plugged him back in for today because today is a special episode. This is NHP Dark Mode episode 1.
Yeah. It's the darker stuff that
it's the dark meat.
It's the dark it's
dark meat. Yeah.
What did we used to say? The darker stuff of like your lips?
Oh yeah, the dark part of your lips
is
the same as your anus.
And sometimes your nipples.
And your nipples. It's the dark meat, the dark stuff. And this is dark mode. This is like when you take your phone, it's real bright. It's real jarring. You know, it's startling in the morning.
Kind of like the set of this podcast.
Kind of like...
This is... I don't know if you guys know. It is bright.
Okay, he keeps talking about this. This is industry standard. This is totally... This is actually less lights than there would normally be.
It's been...
We should have lights on the ceiling diffusing.
It's been 4 years since I've done a podcast. I'm just not used to it, dude.
Well, I think your eyes will adjust throughout the show.
Or back in the day, I was just so stoned I didn't notice.
Yeah, your eyes were more closed.
Yeah. Now they're open.
So so Matt used to be on the show. He used to be around. He used to be a regular co-host on the show. He left. He was replaced by Free Candy from up north, which we didn't even introduce Free Candy.
No.
Free Candy, say hello, bud. Yeah. Oh. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
I didn't until right now.
So the thing with Free Candy, he has a microphone.
Yeah.
They can hear him. Okay. We can't hear him. He can hear us.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm assuming that he's saying some poignant, like, cool
When you were in the bathroom earlier, I heard someone in here talking.
That was Jerry.
Oh, okay.
He's under there.
And this plug was giving me lip too. But.
Yeah, we did put the speaker back on, but he's been saying the F word a lot.
Yeah.
The other F word.
Well, he was saying some other lettered words, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he says them all.
Ones that I didn't like.
So we don't have the filter quite right for him yet. But Free Candy's cool. He doesn't say the F word, I don't think.
No.
And really. I mean, not in a distasteful way. Like if he does say it, it's funny.
Hey, dude, you ever done Zins?
No.
You want to try one?
No, thanks.
Okay. All right.
What is it?
It's a nicotine pouch. Oh, you have that. Okay.
Is this like a nicotine pouch?
Yeah, stick that whole thing.
Can I put?
Yeah, put it in your mouth. Wow.
Welcome to NHP Dark Mode. All right. So Matt used to be on the show for a while. He was replaced by Free Candy.
Uh-huh.
And then you abandoned the show, abandoned the listeners.
On bad terms.
You left one day. You were on bad terms. We started on bad terms, ended on bad terms.
And now we're on bad terms
now we're on bad, starting on bad terms.
We're starting on bad terms, yeah.
So
But we're going to fix it like in the past.
So you abandoned the show. You abandoned the listeners. We got, let's see, who do we got? we got, there's the one guy, Greg. We got Greg.
Yeah.
Got bit by a dog. We got, like Ava or something.
Eva Tay. Yeah.
We got the other guy. He does the story I told a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So these guys, they were all listening to Matt on the show. Matt abandoned them. He said nothing. He didn't even have a goodbye message for them or anything.
Nope.
And you went off to become a police officer, right?
Yeah, I work for the New York Police Department.
New York News. Police Department
in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he went off to become a police department. He started fighting crime. He started taking a bite out of crime. He started,
Rough
McGruff, rhyme with crime.
Taking a bite.
Then you got your leg got broken by a perp.
Yeah, chasing a perp.
Leg got broken, chasing a perp.
Broke my leg.
Mm-hmm.
It's my ankle.
Was he a perv also?
It was a pervy perp.
Pervy perp. Okay.
And his name is Paul. So I called him
Paul.
Yeah.
Pervy perp Paul.
What a weird thing.
Leg got broken. You had to come home. Disgraced. You had head held low.
Yeah.
You got a surgery. Which went bad.
It wasn't good.
Another surgery.
Yep.
That one was even worse. They did the wrong leg that first time.
Yeah, they almost cut it off.
Mm-hmm. Almost cut it off, and then you went in for the third time. They did arm surgery on you, and you're like, I didn't break my arm. And they said, well, your arm's fucked.
Well, look at it.
Yeah.
It hangs down.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, most arms hang down. Mine's hanging down.
Well, I mean, in the middle, dude, where it's not supposed to. There's no joint.
Oh, it does like the...
it does a roller coaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's after the surgery. It does.
Yeah.
That.
And I've just been taking a lot of allergy medication since then.
So you went and had your surgeries. Finally, the surgery went good. You're on the upswing. You're headed back to the force.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about doing this show for a while.
This is actually my service weapon, dude.
Yeah. I'm glad that you brought that with you years
ago.
You left it here.
Do you want to hold it?
You left this here.
Yeah.
We've had this.
I know. And I got in big trouble at work for leaving that here.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So we have been talking for a long time about doing this NHP Dark Mode where it's like no holds barred, all the shit that Ty doesn't want to talk about, all the dark, weird shit that we can't just do on a funny, goofy podcast.
No. Which is what that podcast used to be. I mean,
Yeah, when
some dark stuff when you and I were doing it.
Yeah, when you were on all the episodes, we would do dark shit. And then you left and we kind of escaped that. We got to move away from the, shit that makes your, Which I
think was a good thing because Mikey texted me today and watched a video. We won't get into the video, but
it was a Hamas video.
It was a Hamas video, Caitlin. Yeah. So anyways, Mikey was like, dude, I'm getting undesensitized.
We can't, but we haven't picked a side on Israel versus Hamas.
We're not getting into that.
Yeah,
talking about you being you're not desensitized
but
anymore.
I may have revealed my side to you in confidence, but don't say it, is what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm not desensitized. Like, wait, is it safe? Did I put the safety on or off just now?
Do you have to put it in your mouth and then you can, the barrel, and then you can smell it. Yeah.
Welcome to NHP Dark Mode. Okay. So yeah, I'm not as desensitized as I used to be.
Which, I mean, this is a rugged thing you watched, but I was like, I think the universe made us stop doing the podcast because together, it's not good. Like we watched some really bad
because I think what happened is we got together, we started going into these, we were like 12-year-old kids that just got the internet and we're on Live Leak, we're on Rotten.com. Yeah. We're trying to one up it. We're watching all this crazy shit, and we're like, "Oh, I don't want to see that." All right,
Faces
click it.
Of death.
For whatever dumbass reason, we're doing this. And it's not like neither of us like are particularly that kind of guy when we're not together.
Yeah.
Like I'm not up here just fucking. I'll go on crazy fucking videos on Reddit, and that's like tame. You know? You see like a guy fall off a ski lift or something.
Yeah,
and he hurt, and it's like
his legs broke.
Legs broke, maybe.
Yeah.
Or you see a tornado like rip up a house, and you're like, "Whoa, man! Nature's scary."
I think as we're getting older, though, that kind of stuff. When we were hanging out a few years ago, we're just like,
"Fuck about a goddamn tornado."
Yeah, dude, show me a guy's legs blown off.
Yeah, I want to see a guy get his fingers cut off with a machete
while we were eating tater tots from third base.
Yeah.
You know?
So I think we would do that. It would overflow with all of this like crazy shit. And then the mildest of the things would make it onto the show.
Yeah.
And in context with all that stuff, it's not bad. But by itself, it's bad. So
it's bad
we
stuff.
did
Yeah.
all this rugged stuff. We moved away from it. And now...
And we moved away from each other. We were roommates.
And now, yeah.
I know the night it changed, and you know what video I'm talking about.
I think I do.
Yeah.
New Zealand?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Received it on like a fucking thumb drive. Called me.
No, don't. Yeah. No, don't tell that
We're not going to
story.
talk about the video, but I'm just saying,
Actually,
we can talk a little bit about it.
Yeah. Well, okay. The New Zealand shooting video. People know about. Okay.
Why?
The New Zealand video.
Yes.
Okay. Was going around.
Yeah.
And we got this like seedy fucking dark version of it.
What'd you say? Only 30,000 people had seen this video?
Yeah.
And we were one of those 30,000 people.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Now, this is a dream I had also.
Yeah.
We should say that.
A nightmare.
A nightmare.
A fucking
we
nightmare.
saw that, couldn't unsee it, and then it was kind of, we moved away from it.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
then. So we're going to do NHP Dark Mode, and now I don't want to mislead people and have them think this is just going to be murders.
Yeah,
that's not what it is.
This is matured Matt and Mikey.
Mm-hmm. We're matured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're into darker stuff, especially when it has to do with some psychedelic type stuff.
Yeah, we're 28 years old, and we're past all that.
Yeah, we're past all that.
We're past it.
All I want to do is microdose allergy medication.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we're talking about today is the Benadryl Hatman.
Yeah.
You might have heard about him. If not, he is this mystical figure that people, have interactions with when they take too much Benadryl.
Which I like. I don't know. When I was watching the TikTok videos, I was like, this is fucking wild. And every person that does this thing sees the same guy.
Yeah.
So tonight,
we have Benadryl.
I brought Benadryl.
Okay, we should probably start because
let's start it here.
Yeah.
I think they said you just take like fucking a hand.
You got to take like way. Okay,
That's
yeah. You just kind of loosey goosey in here or what?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't want to be on here fucking opening them up.
No.
So I just fucking took them.
I'm gonna chew them.
Yeah.
You break the time.
You gotta
seal.
break. You gotta break it up.
You gotta break the time.
The
seal.
Hatman has time for no one.
You got no time. He's not the fucking time man. Okay, I'll tell you that.
These kind of taste like. I don't know.
They're not bad. They're not as chalky as I thought they would be.
No.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take these throughout the show.
No, you gotta take all of them at once.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You only have 5 left.
Here, let's actually, while we eat these Benadryl, let's start this video. We have a video that kind of breaks down this whole Benadryl Hatman thing.
Yeah. Because fuck, man, these are tough chewing up.
Social media is no stranger to seemingly random and harmless challenges. Usually, these lighthearted videos are meant to make us laugh, and some may even be tied to a great cause. But one challenge has caused severe and permanent harm to many, and even claimed lives. And the terrifying thing is that the product in question is probably in your household right now.
An unthinkable
I don't know.
tragedy.
Finish them, dude.
An Oklahoma teenager dies as a result of
yeah,
the
see? I had to take them all out of there.
Benadryl, or diphenhydramine, is an antihistamine used to relieve symptoms of the common
I never even
cold.
knew what drug was in
It
this.
can help prevent motion sickness, treat insomnia, and even...
Yeah. Isn't that like, is that not the same stuff as like Robitussin?
Well, and triple C.
Yeah. Dextromorphophane is what I called it because I didn't know how to pronounce drug words. But
which, I mean, people that are of our age, you guys definitely probably did triple C at someone's house in a basement.
Or Tussin. There was a whole Tussin.
The Tussin movement.
Yeah, Tussin movement.
Hashtag Tussin movement.
You got MC Chris. He said, Tussin, the Tussin. Got me bussin'. Ruffin, huffin'. Computer, drop a beat. Tussin. Got me bussin'. I'm gonna go see the Hatman. He's all that, man. Shake it up. All right, yeah, that was cool. So, the Hatman, we are going to be. We're not trying to be. We're going to be the first podcast that interviews the Hatman ever.
Yeah.
We are eating Benadryl today. We are allegedly. Don't try this at home. That's what we need to say.
Do not.
I knew we were missing something, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Do not try this at home.
Yeah.
We're eating Benadryl. We're going to meet the Hatman. We're going to interview
dude, it's
him.
because these are liquid gels. That's why it tastes so weird.
Oh, it's juice.
It's juice. But the liquid tastes like chocolate, kind of.
Abnormal movements,
like M&Ms, maybe.
Early Parkinson's.
I don't know.
Did you hear about the Jews in the tunnel?
Yeah, yeah. I showed Ty a lot of that stuff. You know, I heard about.
We talked about it last week. So, but it was, did you see the Jewish kids that stole the guy's golf cart?
Oh, all of them.
Okay.
Did you see the mattresses with all the blood on them? Whoa, you didn't see?
No.
That?
Okay.
This is dark mode. This is where we talk about it.
What mattresses?
Of course, you guys. Hundreds
in the tunnels.
Yes, hundreds of mattresses with blood stains all over them.
So what? People bleed. They're free bleeders. I don't think the Jewish people use.
So, you know me, dude. Went down one of these crazy conspiracy holes, and I was like, oh my God, sacrificing chicks on these mattresses. But then I forgot, dude. Jewish kids get their dick skin cut at fucking 13. And that's what it's from.
Yeah, it's from...
they said they were raping chicks down there. And
it's
I'm like,
bris or whatever.
How do you even rape anybody when your dick skin's cut off?
Yeah.
You can't. You got to wait 4 weeks.
And just because there's blood on a mattress doesn't mean it's a rape.
I mean, but dude, hundreds of mattresses. That's rapes.
No.
Those are rapes.
No.
Is generally safe when the recommended dosage is taken, but when you ingest more than instructed, it is one of the most powerful reality distorting drugs you can take.
The challenge involves taking
they got the liquid ones on here. Look at
or hallucinate.
Dye free.
A dosage that size can be life-threatening for anyone.
Dude, they should have spelled dye.
Appeal to many susceptible teens and young adults.
So they beeped out how many you're supposed to take for the challenge.
Yeah. So I don't know if we looked up the right video. So there's all these different doses, and he goes over them in a different
we're
video.
in here.
Is that the
we
one?
We got the therapeutic level. We got level 1, level 2, level 3.
Yeah, he's got them broken down.
We got Eiriel,
and then there's like a... Oh, the dark... Or no, wait.
Here, let's jump into level 1.
Yeah.
We'll skip the therapeutic level. We
level
understand
1,
it's a thing.
Well, hold on. Level 1 is just what you take if you're having an allergic reaction.
Okay.
Which is not...
Is it?
Yeah, it is. For sure.
Or is this level 1 of
let's just play.
the trip?
We'll play a little bit of it. No. It gives the doses.
Level 1, 100 milligrams, which is Benadryl pills.
A FAP dose.
This is known as a FAP dose.
FAP dose.
Fapping?
Yeah, you fap.
And then the Hatman comes in and just watches you like a cuck in the corner. He's just like...
No, I've never put Benadryl and fapping together. I feel like my arm wouldn't work right.
Yeah.
You're all like, how you gonna...
Well,
maybe it'd be like the Stranger.
It could be like a phantom fap, dude. Because they got phantom ciggies when you take this.
Oh, yeah, Phantom Ciggies.
The Phantom Ciggies, which I got one right here, dude.
That's right.
There might be slight music enhancement. You'll get a bit of that DPH body heaviness, but most people take this amount so their orgasms are enhanced. I really don't recommend doing anything sexual on DPH, though. There's several Eiriel reports of people having some degree of sexual dysfunction after doing this a few times, with one notable one of a 20-year-old developing full-on erectile dysfunction as in near total loss of penis function. After
near total loss of penis function?
It's near, dude.
He's punching it, he's slapping it, nothing's happening, dude.
But I mean, is it though? Because do you remember the myth growing up that if you took ecstasy and had sex on ecstasy and nutted,
that you could never come again or something?
Well, no, it just would never feel, and that's a lie.
Is it though?
Yeah, dude, I've done it hundreds of times.
All right. Well, yeah, I think it feels good no matter what.
Yeah,
I think that's the whole thing.
Yeah, dude,
it's designed that way.
We got to get them out of there. Those kids out of there.
So let's go to level 2.
Level 2.
So level 1 kills your dick.
Kills your you kill your dick. It's not even so much the Benadryl.
And
you fap it to death.
You fap it to death. There's some sort of musical element that he said.
Yeah, you're listening to Return to Sender the whole time you're fapping.
Level 2.
200 milligrams, which is Benadryl pills. This is probably the best range to use it at if you don't want full-blown delirium. Music sounds great, your mouth is going to be so fucking dry, and you're going to have to piss a lot. However, for a lot of people, they are unable to urinate on DPH, or at least it becomes very difficult. Your body feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds, but surprisingly, I usually don't fall asleep or even feel sleepy at this level.
So wait a second. You're fucking... Everything in your body's like, I want to sleep. But you just don't want to sleep.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's like being on methadone.
Level
But opposite.
delirium.
Okay, so level 3, the delirium sets in.
Yeah.
What else? What level do you think we're gonna be at? I'm actually probably gonna do.
Dude, we're going to.
Thanks for breaking the seal on these, dude. That made
It took a long fucking time. I was in line at Walmart, just open them in there and fucking throwing the packages on the ground. And
100 milligrams,
really
which is
happy about
20 Benadryl pills. Delirium begins to set in, especially
the 700
past
club,
milligrams, and is almost guaranteed at 700 milligrams for most people, hence the 700 Club. The 700 Club, by the way, is an exclusive club / Discord only available to those who have done 100 milligrams.
How many are in there?
Oh my! So only one of these is 25 milligrams. 700 milligrams, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, I think we took 1,000 just now. Easy.
Yeah, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably like 900.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're in the 700 club.
Benadryl or more.
Allegedly, don't
You
try
will
this at home.
Do not
probably
try
forget
this
you
at
took
home. Just get some
anything,
M&Ms.
and you will have full lifelike hallucinations. Your parents or the police might come in and harass you for taking drugs. You'll see spiders or snakes all over
that's the other
place.
thing with
You
this.
might text
Spiders and snakes.
Spiders. Everyone sees before the Hatman comes. There's just spiders everywhere.
Yeah,
This whole room is gonna have spiders on it in a minute.
I remember when I was like a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
I hung out with this guy JC, and we took
Jesus Christ
of Latter-day Saints.
Uh-huh.
And we took a bunch of Dramamine together a bunch of
Yeah.
times. We went on like a short-lived, like month-long Dramamine kick. Like every weekend, we would take a bunch of them.
Fuck.
And I remember sitting in the living room and seeing just like spiders.
Oh yeah, you told me this on the phone.
Like through the hallway, on the walls, on the ceiling. They were just like coming in from every angle and like coming in and surrounding us.
Did you like it?
No. I loved it.
I loved spiders.
I absolutely loved spiders.
Yeah.
No, I was terrified. And then we went outside. We spent the rest of the night outside.
Yeah, you have to.
And I woke up with mustard all over my pants.
Yeah, and probably real spiders.
Yeah, real spiders.
Outside.
They love mustard.
Why'd you have mustard on your pants?
So,
Where on your pants?
so I put it together. It was like right here and then down and then down like this.
That's a lot of mustard.
It was a lot of mustard, and I put it together that we went out, we made a fire by the teepee. We were making hot dogs because we had like a bag of hot dog buns, packages of hot dogs, mustard, no ketchup. And next to the fire was 5 hot dogs, raw dogs, covered in mustard. Cooked raw dogs, so with no bun.
Okay.
Covered in mustard.
Well, wait,
So what I was
cooked or they
doing-
were raw? You mean raw with no buns?
No buns.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I was doing was I was sitting at the fire high on Dramamine, motion sickness pills, and
Or just nausea.
cooking a hot dog,
Uh-huh.
putting it on the bun, putting mustard on it, dropping it out of the bun, rolling it down my leg,
Gotcha.
cooking another hot dog, putting it on the bun, putting mustard on it. It rolls down my leg. That happened like 5 times.
Did you ever get one?
I don't know. I don't remember. I had to like Sherlock Holmes this story together in the morning.
Yeah. You suppressed it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, something fucked up probably happened with those hot dogs, and I just forgot about it. You know.
Yeah.
So spiders no good.
No. I feel like all
Your
these
friends
cords
will
on the ground are going
Very
to turn into
strange,
snakes in a
twisted
minute.
things.
Maybe.
Phantom cigarettes are quite
Phantom
an enjoyable
ciggies,
smoke
dude.
At this dose.
Phantom ciggies.
I love that.
Uh,
The story where the guy's like yelling at his friend. They're just in their room. I wish we should have played that. The people that fucking his parents went out and him and his friend just got fucking totally fucked on these and ruined his parents' whole house. Where they just went to dinner for like 45 minutes. Came home and their house was like on fire and shit.
hell yeah.
He lit his Phantom ciggy with the fire.
Are quite an enjoyable smoke at this dose.
Yeah, so phantom ciggies are an actual real thing. A lot of people
With the
it's,
Hatman.
It's like with DMT, how everybody sees like the same type of shit.
Yeah.
It's the same with Benadryl, where you see the Hatman, you have a phantom ciggy.
Yeah, even if you don't smoke.
Yeah.
At some point, you're going to have a ciggy in your hand, and you're going to be fucking hitting that thing. And it never goes away.
Never.
It stays with you.
It's a part of your hand.
Yeah.
Even when you sober up, you have a ciggy in your hand all the time.
It just never leaves.
You can never hold anything right. It's like a whole thing.
Yeah, you're just fucking have to use
Level
these.
4.
Level 4.
Remember that bar in Paso?
Pills. OP states this is the
Oh,
highest
yeah, I
you should
remember that.
ever dose
They only
if you
serve
even
Benadryl
care about
there.
your health at all. You will develop HPPD for a few days. and
HPV?
Yeah, dude.
Hold on. You get HPV?
HPBD.
I don't want H. Well, at least I'm just a carrier, but
Oh,
I don't want.
I'm just a carrier.
I'm just a carrier.
I'm just a carrier.
Call back to 8 years ago. Okay.
Oh, that's good. HPPD is a hallucinogen persisting perception disorder.
Oh,
where
shit.
you have warped distortions in your perception
Oh,
for
fuck.
prolonged periods of time. Potentially.
I had a cousin. His
Yeah.
name was Heath, and he had HPV.
Did he?
Yeah,
Could you see it, or did he just carry it?
or HPPV. This thing.
Oh.
Where it was like he had done so many drugs
Yeah.
or hallucinogens that he was just like constantly forever like an actual for real permafry.
Cernified.
He was certified
Yeah,
fresh.
certified
Uh,
for sure.
So that's I wonder if he was on Benadryl now that I think about it. He could have
he
been one
could
of the
have been.
early adopters.
Yeah.
The 700 Club.
Permanently. Eiriel is categorized
Eiriel.
by
Okay, so now we're going to get into Eiriel,
This is a place you go.
which is characterized by almost complete disconnection from reality. Often people at this level will spend hours walking around, talking to people, swatting phantom bugs, then blink and realize that they've just been standing in one spot and everything just occurred as a fantasy. So you go on this whole psychedelic trip
Yeah.
in this place, have lived this whole fucking doop-a-doo running around. You're
Yeah.
meeting all these people. You're doing, it's like Men in Black when you first go into the underground spot where all the aliens work.
Oh yeah.
It's so crazy. It's high tech. It's hectic.
It's fucking terrifying because, like, yeah, you're standing in one spot, but it's like, dude, what if you really just took off? Because you think you're doing these things. That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
He states that dosing anything over level 4 leads to Eiriel, and that you should never wish to reach Eiriel unless you have a death wish, and even goes as far as to say that if you had a death wish, you should find another way, because dosing at this level can shrink your brain, conjure seizures.
Shrink your brain up.
This dude just said, if you're trying to commit suicide, do not do it this way.
Do it a different way.
Fucking,
You got a death wish. And
Yeah.
if you do want to live out your death wish, pick something else.
yeah, pick a different way to do it.
So Eiriel is this terrifying place, right? Fuck. And this is where the Hatman lives. He's this guy, this creature. He smokes phantom cigarettes.
He actually smokes phantom cigars.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Cubans.
Whoa. I can't wait to meet this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a good singing voice too, I guess.
With lifelong psychological issues and, of course, easily killed. A lot of it seizing. I have a few memories of the trip which I don't think are entirely fabricated. One is of being in a cave, throwing a torch at a cave demon, and then realizing that I was in my hallway. And
That's just the Miami Mall or whatever. That's cool. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So Benadryl trips in large quantities are terrifying. And though OP mentioned that once you reach Eiriel, the Hatman is always present, I want to point out that he has been reported in every level amongst Benadryl users.
Every
So
level?
who is a Hatman?
Even if we only are
Oh
just
my
at level
God.
1.
We can't even show this, but I wish we could. Guys, go and look up what the Hatman looks like.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
If you were just fucking in your room, smoking a phantom ciggy, hanging with your boys, and this guy just peeked in.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck.
You're fucked.
You were fucked.
You're
and
totally
you're probably gonna get fucked.
And there's no way that you're going to feel cool about it. You're not going to see him and you're not going to be like, hey, sir, who are you? Or
Yeah.
like, hello, welcome.
No.
There's no way that it's going to feel like that. It's going to be the opposite of that.
This
It's going to be
guy,
terror. It's also bright in this room. He looks like this. He's completely shadowed.
he's dark.
You can't see him.
He's dark mode.
Mm-hmm. He's dark mode, yeah.
Yeah.
This is perfect
And
for the
if you
first
Benadryl
episode of dark
users
mode.
frequently see him while they are tripping. Well, no one knows. The
Well,
Hatman has become
no
a
one
common meme
knows.
in the Benadryl community. In fact, I heard about the Hatman before knowing that Benadryl users frequently report seeing him. This intrigued me. Remember I said they have great memes? Check these out.
Remember I said they have great memes?
Vary from him
Check
being a
these
shadow
out. These
person.
memes aren't great.
Some believe he's an alien.
It did it,
or
boys.
That one
interdimensional.
said something about the perfect fap dose, and it was some guy laying in bed with the Hatman behind the door.
Dude, imagine some
Sent
guy's
to
life.
observe us from a
Just
distant
Friday
future
night
or
comes
another
around,
plane.
and he's like, I'm going to run to CVS, get a couple Mountain Dews, box of Benadryl, and I'm just going to sit at home and yank on my dick all night. It's like, what? Get some friends, dude. Go do something.
Yeah, for
Please. The Hatman's not your friend.
real. No.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Wait, hold on. Don't talk about him like that. Because he
what
could come under
I
the
know.
ghost.
I know.
Sure that he is a devil himself. He is described as a tall, featureless man wearing a trench coat and an old-style fedora hat. You cannot make out any of his facial
old style
features.
Mike.
You can only see his silhouette. Some witnesses do report seeing him with a set of glowing
Oh,
red
fuck,
eyes.
dude. His eyes are just a couple of Benny
Once is
drills.
unknown.
There's just
He
two
seems to merely
Benadryls.
observe. Many experience terrible dread in his presence.
Oh,
He
fuck.
doesn't appear to be friendly, and though he is commonly cited within Benadryl users, he has been experienced by many others, often during cases of sleep paralysis that has also been reported during waking hours. He is also reported all over the world. The
All over
Hatman
the
may
world.
not be
Yeah.
what you think of when you think of something scary, but he did make my heart drop when I first heard of him, because before I knew anything about a supposed Hatman, I saw him. This is the sole reason why
I
I'm
saw
so
him.
intrigued with the
I saw him.
Hatman, because when I was 7 or 9 years old, give or take, I saw him. When I was a kid, I
What are
used
you
to sleep
doing
in the same
Benadryl
room as
at
my
7
parents.
No,
to
he
9?
wasn't. But I
You know,
got a
total
fucking
clock
theory
locker,
on
but
this
the
real quick.
house
Pause
was
that
small
thing.
and full, so naturally I had to have my own bed.
Because I remember this kid watching this. Benadryl, he wasn't on Benadryl. He just was a kid.
Mhm.
And the Hatman comes into his room. I didn't see the Hatman as a kid, and I've never been addicted to Benadryl. Do you think he comes like early in life and is like, hey, I want to like you're going to be doing Benadryl later in life, and I'm going to fucking
Okay.
fap you over and over and over again.
So, yeah, it's like the Hatman is like throughout time and space. Time is a flat circle to the Hatman. He can see the future. He can see the past. He knows it all.
Yeah, yeah. Or he
So-
comes and curses you with like, for the rest of your life, you're going to just take Benadryl and I'm going to haunt your fucking soul. And
Yeah.
You're going to come to Eiriel and you're
Mhm.
going to clean my fucking house. Or whatever.
Wait, you clean his house?
Yeah.
Is that what you have to do?
Well, if your Phantom Siggy gets ashes on the ground in Eiriel,
You gotta
you
clean
have
the
to
whole house.
Clean the whole house.
Yeah. Not just the part
No.
where your ashes fell.
No, no.
Ashes.
Everything's got a fucking Y on the end of it.
My parents would
Okay, so
often
this
stay up
kid, he
late.
saw the fuck, whatever, dude. I think that we are on enough Benadryl now that we could probably try to conjure the Hatman.
I'm down.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So is there like a thing that he likes? Does he like that creepy music that I played earlier?
I mean, yeah.
Remember this? Let's see. Let's try this.
Horror ambiance.
Yeah, see? It's like a horror ambiance thing. You hear it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
I think he likes this too. Hold on.
Yeah, he probably likes that. Shake the Benjis. Oh, Hatman. Oh, Hatman. Man with a hat, a coat, and red eyes.
Benadryl eyes, Benadryl eyes.
The size of a bat, like a bat's eyes. Like tiny, like Benadryl. Hear my cry and hear me now. We took the Benadryl for thou. Present yourself, let ye be heard. For I am Kai on level 3rd.
On level 3rd.
Yeah, there we go. I'll
Level
chop
4th.
that up.
Level
Wait,
4th.
I'm only on 3 right now. But soon to be on level 4, for I'm about to take some more. So come with me and you will see a land of possibility. Hatman!
Oh, fuck. What was that?
Speak to me! Speak to me, Hatman!
Well, I'm not a man. I'll put it that way. I'm not a man. But no, it's basically
Sounds like
the
fucking
song's
Britney
talking
Spears.
about
I'm not a
growing
man.
up and coming coming to your own and finding yourself, basically.
What?
And you're really going towards the Lucy character in the movie. But I can relate to that to a certain extent. But
Hatman, is that you?
That who's to say what a woman or a girl is? What's the definition of that? I just learned that I am, and I'm just me. So
Can you hear us?
We have heard
Hatman.
Wait, there's a man there? Is the Hatman a man or a woman?
It sounds like a girl.
a lot of critics. That
We've just been misgendering this thing this whole
To be totally
time.
honest with you,
Hold on, I gotta turn this drum
but I
off.
think if the critics like it, I'm going to be really worried because everything that the critics like, I hate. And everything that the critics hate, I like. So if my fans can go
I think
see
we're in
this
Eiriel
movie
right
and
now.
be
Yeah.
touched by it in any way, that's my initiative here.
I'm just wondering,
Okay. All right, we gotta go.
Hey, these were M&Ms, by the way.
We'll see you next week.
Natural Habitat Recordings.